everybody, Gingershadow here, and welcome back to another Minecraft mod review with me. And today, found a wee new mod that, by the looks of it, only came out actually a few days ago. But yeah, so it recently got an update, so I had a few updates in the last few days, and finally spotted the new Black Clover mod, which took a little look-see at, and it's quite an interesting little mod. It's got a couple of weird things going on with it, which we'll get to, but I quite like it. I quite like with the stuff it's in so far. It's not got a huge amount in it, but it does have some very interesting bits, which, I mean, you can see some of it from here. We'll get to that. But yeah, it's got 4 magic, well, technically 3 magic and 1 non-magic type. You can probably guess what the non-magic type is. And, yeah, a few weapons and stuff. But, yeah, the stuff that's in it was quite interesting. But, right, okay, so, when you first join the world, you're supposed to get granted a magic type. So, in this case, currently, well, my one is currently meant to be darkness. So, alright. Not quite what I originally started with, but when you start in, you're supposed to start basically with, well, you get given your no. Yes? Hold on. Ah, yes, there we go. Yeah, when you first join, you start with nothing. I had to confirm that because I couldn't remember off the top of my head because I've been playing about the mod for ages. I couldn't remember exactly how it started. But yeah, so when you come in the world, you start with no grimoire, no nothing. You're gonna have to go get yourself one. You've got your mana bar there at the side. Cool. And yeah, you notice you get 1 additional heart. Ooh, very interesting. Yeah, this mod is pretty much based off achievements and bits around that. So in this case, yeah, magical skill, shoot a blast of mana. So if you click Z, you'll be able to shoot a blast of mana, but I believe you need your grimoire for that to work. So then you have your magic type and all that. But yeah, so there's that. Yeah, you've got to get the achievement, get your grimoire. And then, yeah, the stages. There's a stage of mages. So apparently there's a level up base thing so you can get stronger as time goes. Then you got your magic, where, yeah, those first types magic, become a lightning mage. In this case, I became a lightning mage. Cool. That's not what I want in the distance, never mind. Right, wait a minute, back into the original world really quick. I had to double check that just to be sure. I wouldn't want to say you start or don't start something and not be 100% sure. Anyway, these structures will spawn. They spawn pretty much all over the place, randomly. And yeah, they're obviously the Wizardry Grimoire structures with 1 million books in them. You'll not be short of books, that's for sure. Anyway, yeah, talk to guy here. He'll give you a grimoire. So in this case, yeah, he's giving me the Darkness Grimoire. Cool. And yeah, from there we can see we've unlocked a bunch of moves and, well, for some reason, I don't know why this exactly has happened, but basically, I went to try and revoke all my achievements to start me again, and by revoking all my achievements, it's just started me with a bunch of stuff. I don't know why. But anyway, when you get your grimoire, specifically the dark one, you'll get Yami's katana with it, because it just goes hand in hand with it. The katana itself does 7.5 damage and 1.8 attack speed, so it's quicker than the average sword. A type of sword found in the, is it Hino country? Yami's katana. Yeah, it goes hand in hand with the grimoire. The grimoires, by the way. Now, okay, it does look a bit odd when you run, but yeah, the grimoires actually, yeah, they fill up a little bit of distance from you. But yeah, putting the grimoire in your offhand, you're then able to essentially see techniques and stuff. I'm not a huge fan of the pure white text, because in certain situations it became a bit more tricky to see, but you know, whatever, it is what it is. Yeah, there are a few controls to go through. There's 5 buttons in total, I believe, and there is. First one, switch active spell, so R. So by clicking R, I'll switch between the different spells that I have available to me. When you start off, you only have probably 1 spell. Then as you use the spell, kill things, you'll level up, get more efficient, and eventually you'll, you know, unlock more stuff as you go. Again, you unlock achievements as you go. Or at least that's the general idea. You should if everything works as intended. From there, we've also got controls down here. So, yeah, black mode, flying, mana skin, reinforcement magic, and shoot mana. So, in this case, yeah, shoot mana, clicking Z. Doesn't want to work. Alright, then game, never mind. It did work earlier. Maybe it's specific types. Not a clue. Either way, for some reason, it doesn't want to work right now. Whatever. Then there's, yep, mana skin, I believe this one is. That gives you a resistance buff. The higher stage you are as a mage, or wizard, or what do they call him? Black Clover again? I'm getting confused. I think it's wizard. Yeah, the higher stage you are, though, the higher resistance you'll get. You've also got reinforcement, which, yeah, gives you a strength buff. But you will notice using them does drain mana. So, in this case, my little bar at the side there is draining away. Click the button again, it'll turn it off. But easy. So, yeah, you can basically sacrifice mana to empower yourself a little bit. Cool. And the last button is when you're in the black thingy mode, which a bit irrelevant right now, so that doesn't really matter. Right, let's not start with darkness. We'll get to darkness, okay? Let's start with a different magic. Let's start with wind, for example. So what happens if you want to set your magic to a different one? Because this took me a bit of time to figure it out, because the fucking mod page was lying to me. Literally. Alright, so the mod page pretty much says, I've got it open here, I'm just gonna literally copy and paste the fucking thing it told me. Yeah, so if you want to set your magic attribute thing, you would do this command. Not with a double slash, just the one slash. You just set attribute. That's a lie. Or maybe it got updated and hasn't been updated the page yet. Either way, what you actually do is set magic attribute. And at that point you think, right, you want to set your attribute, so you type in like what you want, wind. Wrong. At that point you just say your attribute is dark, because I thought this was broken. No, what you do is you do slash set wind. And now I've got wind. Yeah, I don't know why. It's a bit different. And maybe they updated it and said they're going to change it around, and they haven't got around to updating the mod page. But anyway, it made me a bit confused for a little while, but I got there in the end. From past experiences with other mods. But yeah, okay, so now we've got a wind attribute. Cool. If we go into guy in here again, if we wanted, we should now be able to be gifted a wind grimoire. You want to give me my wind grimoire, mate? No. No, because I've already used you. Feck. Have to go find another one then. Or I'll just go to the chest over here and take the one I put into there, because that's way simpler. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'm going the wrong way. Also, yeah, there we go. So, wind, by clicking Z, I can shoot a bullet out of mana. So, that's a thing. Has to be cooldown. Also, yeah, I can also obviously use mana skin and all that jazz again if I fancy it. Same as in dark mode. But yeah, so, yeah, let's try the wind grimoire. So, 4-leaf clover, towering tornado, so that's the one spell I currently have. And yes, if I click, well, actually, technically, I can work because I'm technically higher level, but you'd start with towering tornado. That's the only spell you have to begin with, and as you go, you unlock more. If I want to use the spell, have the book in offhand, right click. Towering tornado triggers. So, summon a spider, towering tornado, there we go. It's not very long. Holding it doesn't do anything extra, but it's there. I've also got Wind Blade Shower. You have access to the spell. Ah! Why are you showing it to me then, game? You didn't earlier. I think it's bugging out a little bit. Technically it's saying I don't have access to the spell yet, so I need to use Towering Tornado a bunch of times, get used to that, kill things, and eventually I'd unlock more spells. And you see, it's each time you use the spell, it's got little cooldowns, so you can't just spam them. Yeah, so far, I quite like the way this is set up. The little cooldowns, you can't spam spells. Get a little mana bar, which changes color depending on your magic. The grimoires I really like. I think look really cool. Yeah, so far so good. I don't know how long it takes to unlock things, because I haven't personally tried it, but assuming it's not, you know, absurdly tedious, yeah, it's a very interesting system. Right, okay, now's the point where I want to show off more things. Well, actually, we'll take a look at the first spell. No, feck, I'm unlocking everything. So if you want to unlock everything really quickly, you can just slash advancements, grant, your name, everything. Now, I would like to go and select specific ones, so that I only unlock the stuff I need. But unfortunately, 1.16.5, for whatever reason, I can't. Because every time I try to go to anything else, my game crashes, so whatever. We'll take everything then. So now I've unlocked like 900 odd enchantments. As you can see, I went up to double hearts. So there you go. That means I'm now stage, wherever the highest stage is. But here we are. Saint stage. Arcane stage. Nice. Yeah, stage 0 and all that stuff. So yeah, I've unlocked all that stuff. I've unlocked my grimoire, reinforcement stuff. If I use reinforcement now, click button, there we are. I have strength 5. If I click that one, I now get resilience 4. So obviously I can have both them on at the exact same time, if I fancy it. Now, I don't know for certain. I don't know if maybe upping your stage increases your max mana. I think it might. I'm not 100% sure. That'll stop in a minute. Just give it a little time. It's going a bit mad. But yeah, so now that I've unlocked that though, I can now use the Wind Blades, Skittish. I can use the Swift White Hawk, which it just sort of chills there. It's meant to attack things, but like, oh feck. No. God damn it! I didn't put the wall climb mod in. Spider, there you are. Hawk, attack. You wanna No? Okay. Next move, but Crescent Kamatachi. Eventually they will stop. And then back Tower Trails. So that's all the win ones. Cool. Now, yeah, I'm gonna let that run out before I continue because it's bothering me a bit now. Fine, flippingly it's done. Yeah, 983 advancements going. Well, not all of them go off, but the important ones all go off. Yeah, right. So we're back now. But also, mana billet. That was just regular mana billet. Yeah, it does a lot as you advance up the stages, and obviously if I empower myself, I can hit ridiculously hard as well. Yeah, you get pretty strong in this mod, but obviously it would take a while, because you need to obviously, you know, advance. Also, it does seem like I get jumpers as well. Ooh. Don't even know about that one. Cool. Alright, is that because I've got the empowering on? Yes, alright, when you're empowered, you're able to jump higher too, so you get stronger legs. Good to know. Right, that was the win grimoire though, so very nice. Next up, lightning. So, slash attributes, set lightning. And with that, we got a lovely blue one. Take the book, pop it on here, and we've got Thunder God gear. So, you have to be in this mode, which looks like this. Oh yeah, this is why it was hard for me to see. I went in F5 mode to look at myself. I couldn't see the fecking text. I don't really like the white text. That's something. One other thing that I found I don't quite like, when you're scrolling through your abilities, you can only go one direction. Which means if you skip by, for example, the Thunder God gear, you have to keep scrolling around until you get back to it again, because otherwise you can't use any of your magic abilities. Because yeah, if I turn that off and I try to go to Crumbling Thunder Orb, you must have the Thunder gear active. That's the same with all of them. So, yeah, that's a thing. But anyway, so Thunder God gear, we've got Crumbling Thunder Orb, which shoots at an orb of thunder, or lightning. There we go. Boom. And then we've got Thunder Fiend. I hate things, basically. It's a rushy forward heathy move. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, Thunder, you get locks. Is it Thunder God gear? I'm thinking, I know he has a more advanced form later on. I think this is his more basic form from the beginning, isn't it? Or like the middle of the show. Where he just covers his hands and... I thought I had a different name, but whatever. Either way, though, you get that. Cool little power, cool little form thing. Very nice. But unfortunately, yeah, you have to have the Thunder gear thing on, which, you know, between your magic. And if you miss it while scrolling through, you have to kind of scroll back through, which isn't too bad when you've only got, like, you know, one thing to go. That's not the worst thing in the world, but still, yeah, we could do a scrolly back thing. Like... Yeah, it doesn't, like, I was just shift-clicking there, it doesn't matter. You just end up, you always go the same way. But yeah, that's lightning, so not a huge amount in that, but still very cool, I still really enjoy the book. Because again, the books just look very nice, I think. Plus the little floaty effect's quite nice as well. But it looks a bit weird when you're, you know, they don't care about that. Anyway, next up, we'll go for darkness. So, yummies. So again... Type in darkness, there we are, back to where we started. So darkness, yeah. Where the hell did I get that? What? Where did you come from? Is that in my inventory the entire time and I never noticed? Oh, I must have clicked, I clicked in from here, didn't I? No, I didn't. Where the fuck did that sword come from? What? I don't know. Okay, whatever. Let's not worry about it. That sword just appeared. That's... Right, so, yeah, yummies. A lot of stuff you need the sword, because, again, like Lux, you need the dark slash thing. So, the dark cloak thing, sorry. So, yeah, if you try to use dark cloak, Avagadi slash doesn't work. Black blade doesn't work. Black cocoon does, but I have no fucking clue what it does. Black cocoon you can trigger. You now can't move very well. You can't turn it off either. And you just... I mean, I assume it's some type of defensive thing, but it doesn't show me anything. So I'm not really sure. And no, the spider is just trying to kill me now. Black cocoon. Yeah, I'm not feeling very defensive. I guess maybe it holds you in place? So you don't get knocked back as much? I don't know. It's that's a weird one. I forget what it did in the show, but whatever. Yeah, so get that, but... Uh-oh. No, I triggered it again. No! Anyway, Black Blade, or Dark Blade Cloak, cloaks the blade. It gives it an enchanted thing, but it doesn't really add an enchantment to it. But with that, you can do the slash, noise, and you can do Black Blade. Wait. Hold on! Cloak. There we are. Yeah, so when you take your hand off the cloak, it goes away, which then can be quite annoying when, you know, you have to scroll through everything again, so that's the thing. Right. So, Black Blade, which is just a forwardy. Black Blade. Bloop. It's not a forwardy slash, it's just, like... having to go around the thing again. This is the one that got me thinking it'd be good if there was a way to go backwards. Like, how far a distance can I hit them with? I mean, I thought it was just you're slashing them, but, like, it has a bit of distance to it. Okay. Neat. And then finally we've got Black Hole, which, yeah, I don't think it works. It sort of maybe it's meant to absorb magic or something, I don't know. But it sits there for a little bit and then it goes away. Neat. It always goes above you as well. If you activate it, it'll just spawn somewhere above you. Alright, so you can't really aim it or anything. But I guess it's meant to absorb magic? It comes at you, or maybe specifically like light magic? There's light magic in this currently. So I don't really know what that's meant to do, but the spell's in. Cool, it's probably got a plan somewhere down the line. Neat, and that's black, and that's the darkness magic. I keep wanting to say black. It's darkness. There we go. Alright, so that's all been well and good. Now, Demon Slayer. You might notice, I'm losing mana right now. Yes, that happens. If you hold any of the Demon Slayer blades, you will lose magic, because that's what they do. They drain your magic. Apparently you can find them in various structures throughout the world, which actually makes me wonder. So apparently, some of them you get with that. There's another tower over there. Some of you get with the thing, some of you can find in structures. I'm just curious, is there one in here by chance? It'd be so good if there was, just to see it now. Apparently you can spawn a chest somewhere in the world. I haven't seen one currently. I didn't see it in the village chest anyway. So that's the thing. I'll see if I go over to this guy here. Since I haven't gotten a grimoire from this chap, will you hand me over a grimoire? Even if I go in survival mode. No. Alright, so yeah, you get one grimoire. That's your lot. If you lose it, you're buggered, apparently. Alright. Let's not do that then. Fly, please. There we go. Alright, well it's good to know that that's the case. Just, yeah, don't lose your grimoire. If you lose it, that's you. Right, okay, so anyway, slash set manaless. And with that, we now have no mana. We also lose some hearts there. Which, by the way, if you grab hold of this blade and you hold on for too long and you run out of mana, it will start to kill you. Because your mana is maybe kind of your life source in a sense. Like, if you hung on to this blade too long, it would, in a sense, kill you, wouldn't it? That's how it would work in show, because people need their mana. If they get their mana completely drained out, it can have pretty bad effects on them and whatnot. So, yeah, hang on to this too long, it will just kill you if you're not the right thing for it, if you have no mana. So, in this case, I'm not getting no mana. I can use this grimoire. When you get this grimoire, you're meant to start with these at the same time. That's the thing. This is quite cool. So what you can do is you can shift... Oh, hold on. Put this in your offhand. You can shift right-click with the sword. No, actually, it'll store away in the book, which is nice. At which point... There we are. It'll come up as a spell in the book, and you just click the spell button. Then you right-click... They'll get the spell... You right-click with the book in hand to trigger the spell that you normally would. The spell will then disappear, and you'll get the sword out, and you'll do a little dash forward to attack things. So, yeah, I think that's kind of neat. Quite like that. It's a nice lovely little feature. So, yeah, there we go. Demon Slayer sword. Right-click. Bloop. And you drag the sword out and smash an enemy with it. Fantastic. So, yeah, damage 9, 0 point attack speed, so slower, but stronger. Why have I got... Oh, as manaless, you just always have the boost. Ha! Neat. Okay, so apparently you just come with all these different boosts if you're manaless, because apparently as you upgrade up, you don't have to use the mana skin ability, and that you just passively better. Okay, that's an interesting way about going things. Okay, you're meant to start with this sword. The other two, you're meant to be able to find the world in places, which makes sense. That's kind of how Acid did it. But yeah, the other two swords, same deal with them. You can shift, right-click them, and you can store them all away, and they become spells in the book. So yeah, Demon Dweller, Demon Destroyer sword, you can drag them out as you want them. Cool, cool. For abilities, Demon Slayer sword, wait, grab them all out. There we go, wait. No, clicking R, god damn it. Right-click, Demon Dweller sort of grab the ball out. I keep clicking R to trigger it because I'm so used to doing that in other mods. There we go. And the Demon Dweller apparently just launched a wave at the same time. No, it didn't use Black Slash apparently. Yeah, it's a Black Slash. It's a slash, as you may expect. Casually break self. I don't know what that does. I don't know what that one does. I don't know what that does. That I have not found a use for. So that's a thing. Also go back to the star. Meteorite. Bill thrust. There we go. So this one, with the right swords, you throw yourself forward. It's basically the move I was triggering when I was drinking the sword out. It was just activating at the same time. That's cool. Can I do Black Slash with this one? No, you can't do Black Slash with this one, but with the Demon Dweller, you can. What with the Destroyer? No. Wait, does that mean... Aha! Okay, I was like, I don't know what you do with this one. Oh, yeah, you just click there. All the swords have different things. You need a different sword for different abilities, so casually break self. You do that to yourself, which... I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm guessing I'd be getting rid of magic effects or something, so maybe curing yourself of poison. It's doing a potion sound effect, so I assume it's doing something healy. Neat! Anyway, black mode. So, right, Asta's transformation. I forget what its actual name is. Demon mode. Demonic mode. Anti-magic mode, whatever. Right click. Ba-dum. So, it's a bit weird. Like, it's cool on the front and that. Like, you know, you've got the black markings, you've got the effects and stuff. I really dig that. That's really cool. The fecker added the Ryan! Now, I get why they did it. Asta gets a red eye. So, they've given themselves a red eye. Only problem is not everyone's eyes line up with the makers. So now it's just really weird and awkward. So I just have this I just become some kind of mutated creature at this point. So that's lovely. You get the black markings or you get a little wing. Lovely little wing. I wish if they take the eye out, it'd be perfect. They take the eye out, it'd be perfect. It's it looks quite cool. Yeah, it covers over like the front part of your body. And yeah, it actually comes with a timer. So you get like 5 minutes in black mode X, which I believe in, obviously, yeah, strength boost, that goes up while I've got it on. Cool. And yeah, it's basically one of those things of train a lot with the sword, use the black bull charge with the sword a lot, gain the other swords, use their abilities bunch, and eventually unlock black modes and get stronger and stuff with it. Cool. With black mode, you can also use black meteorite. Need to even do a sword for this. But, so yeah, it's like a big black roll charge. But, cool. Also, clicking, was it V? Yeah, V. You can just fly. Because, you know, Asta could fly with the sword. And technically, Asta couldn't fly per se with it. What actually was happening was he was charging towards a magic source. But with this, it just lets you fly. I imagine it'll hurt a bit on the landing, possibly. But yeah, it lets you fly. So, that's insane. I suppose. Kind of insane. Yes, that's the thing you can do. Cool. So yeah, other than the eye, I really dig this form. The black effects, black markings in the body, really cool. I just wish the eye would fake off. The eye would fake off. This would be perfect. If only. Oh well, no matter. Yeah, I don't know why they've done that. I know why they've done it. They've done it because Asta gets a red eye, so they've added a red eye for the skin. It's just like, why put a public version out and have the red eye? Like, not everyone's skin's gonna match up with the maker's skin, is it? So it's a bit presumptuous to assume that your eye position is the only eye position in Minecraft, when it's definitely not. Oh well, it is what it is. It's there for now. Hopefully they'll remove it in the coming update. Who knows if we're lucky. Yeah, once black mode runs out, by the way, you'll have I think it's a 10-minute cooldown before you can use it again. And you can obviously use the command if you want to get rid of the cooldown, but yeah, that's the thing. But yeah, that's the mod though. I think it's a pretty cool mod. It's got a lot of nice little bits in it. A couple of bits here and there that, you know, I dare personally change, or, you know, features I'd like to see added in. Like, yeah, the way to going backwards in the scrolly thing, that would be good. Maybe there is a way to do it. I just haven't found it. But either way, I didn't see a button for it. I did shifting, clicking the button didn't do it. So I don't know. The eye thing, I wish that would go away, because I get why, but it's gonna be so much cooler without the eye. Because the eye, if it doesn't match up with the person's skin, it's just gonna look horrid. And there's a lot of people that aren't gonna have their eyes match up because they prefer 1x2 eyes, or they just prefer a position a bit higher and stuff. Yeah. Oh, tis the thing. But anyway, on that though, bloody good mod. Love the little effect for the black little wing. Possibly in the future, since they like having the advancement thing, maybe they'll add a way to like advance the transformation so you can get like bigger wing covering more of the body and stuff like that. That'd be cool. Same as if they add more magic in, things like fire, water, and stuff. Possibly adding in the spirit drive abilities with wind as well. With the spirits, so you can get a transformation out of that as well. Oh, the possibilities with the way they've done it. I dig the way they've done it with the whole, you build yourself up, and it's through advancements. So you get things to aim for, so, you know, use stuff, you'll get stronger. And bits like that. I like the way they've started this. Just a matter of hoping they make a few little changes. And, well, seeing what other stuff they have in the future, like more magic or potentially enemies to fight against. Because I'm going to be honest, when you've got all this power, you get nothing to fight against. I need to add another a couple of mods in to give me enemies to fight, because at this point, Minecraft vanilla stuff, it don't stand a chance. You'll demolish it. Yeah, either way. But anyway, that's it for this little mod review. Link will be down below if you want to check the mod out. It seems to be fairly new, so, you know, obviously little bits here and there. Fair enough, not everything's perfect. But, yeah, someone could suggest to them that they could get rid of that, that'd be great, because look at it! It's so horrid when you don't have the eyes matching up. But yeah, no, I love a lot of text and stuff like this. I love a lot about this. Just a little bit here and there. Mainly this and not being able to scroll backwards in the books. That's kind of my only bit so far. There we go, the effect's gone. I thought I'm now out of it for 10 minutes. But yeah, I enjoy a lot of this. This is really cool, I think. But anyway, let us know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Let us know what stuff you'd like to see get added in the future. And yes, check the mod out in the link down below in the description. But anyway, people, thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you all next time for whatever Minecraft mod I'm reviewing next. Oh, also, oh yeah, it's for 1.16.5. Forgot to say that, but I assume a lot of people just assume it's 1.16.5 because there's been a lot of anime 1.16.5 mods out lately, hasn't there? Oh, there's been so many, and oh, it's been so good. But yeah, so now I want to add to the list of 1.16.5 mods. I think it's a pretty good one. I look forward to seeing more stuff that comes from it. I look forward to seeing what stuff develops from it. But anyway, thank you for watching. See you next time for another Minecraft mod review. Go! Bye, everybody. Also, just want to say a quick thank you to all of the channel members for the extra support. And a special thank you and shout out to our elite members, the joining members Austin Quinsonberry, Sebastian Ramsey, Alexander01, Nullfinity, Catshore, Bubblefett's Pikaman88, Manguy, R6 Yin, Board Reaper, OPMV, and Noah Saisaki, and our ANBU members GoldDragon, Eragon, Banished Gaming 23, Harmony Hagner, TrueDeaddraonman, TrueYandere, Killer Idea Bot, Frostroad 2K, Colton Wood, and Mosmordre. Thank you all very much for the extra awesome support.